We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm with Dani Silverthorn with StoneMark Granite. And Dani, I'm so excited to be at this house with you because I love historic homes, and you guys did a fantastic job with this one.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks for having me on the show today.
So it was really important for the homeowner to keep the architectural integrity of a house that was built in the 1900s. How did you help them do that?
Well, we looked at the original part of the home. This actually is an addition to the original part of the home. We kept the crown mold rolling with the rest of the additional in the back here. As you can see, the cabinetry goes extremely well with the quartz countertops that they chose. It kept with the color and movement and design of the addition, and it complements the old part of the home.
I love that they chose the brown.
Yes,
and
I do
how
too.
well it goes with all of the beautiful windows and flooring, and they really took the back of the home and just kept it going with this addition.
You wouldn't even think it was an addition, but it has a very modern look in a home kitchen, and as you can see, like the full high is beautiful and complements that wooden cabinetry in the back. And again, the casework flows the same in the original part of the house and into the additional part.
Quartz is so popular right now because you get that marble look, but you don't have the same care as a marble.
Absolutely. So with marbles, it's a very soft stone. It can etch and scratch very easily. With the quartz, it's an extremely hard stone. It has an epoxies and resins in it that give it that hard, durable ability in a kitchen. And as you can see with all these quartz products that are coming out now, they all have that marble look without that care you have to do with marbles. You just clean quartz products with warm soapy water and you're done.
And one of the nice things about quartz is it has changed so much over the years. I've watched it evolve.
Yes.
Because I've been doing home shows since 2015, and before it was mostly white, but now you have so much beautiful movement and so many colors and designs. And
Quartz is definitely, yes, it's come a long way. Where it used to have that pattern of just consistent pebbly pattern, there's so many beautiful veining products now in quartz. Grays and whites, they are putting more brown in it in these quartz veinings. It's just a really beautiful look, especially when you're doing these full highs and you have the vein and the direction all moving in the same course. It's really beautiful.
So we've been seeing a lot of grays with quartz, and this one's completely different with the gorgeous brown. Are you seeing people move away from the gray on the whites in your designs?
I still see people liking that gray and white because it resembles a marble traditional look a lot. Though I do like how they're incorporating, the Calcutta marbles do tend to have some brown undertones, so it really is mimicking the real natural marble Calcutta with the brown.
So this particular job, because it was so much square footage of quartz, you really had to work hard to get the seams right. So
Correct.
Can we talk about seams when it comes to countertops and what homeowners should expect?
Sure, absolutely. So when you're dealing with a quartz product with all this movement and it's very vertical in this particular home, seams are very important. So what we do and what we like to do with our clients is we'll actually do a digital layout. We take pictures of the slabs at our shop, we put them on a computer system called CounterGo that we have, and we can actually do the layout and show clients exactly where the seam placement will be, where the veins meet together, so it's almost like a seamless product.
That's amazing, the technology now that they have with homes. You know, before it was all measuring, and now they come out and they template with a machine.
A digital, yes.
Yes, and then it all goes into a computer and you're able to put it together seamlessly.
Yes, and it really is amazing how in technology these days that you can do that. I know when I started in this company over 8 years ago, that was not an option. And you were basically eyeballing it and trying to piece it together like a puzzle, where now with the technology, we can do this before it even gets on the saw. So you know, and the client has the right expectations of what they're looking to have.
Dani, there's a process when it comes to picking out your countertops. You really need to have your cabinet design first before you choose what direction you want to go with the countertops?
Yes, I'd say 99% of the time a client will already have the coloring of their cabinetry picked out. They'll bring a sample of the coloring of the cabinetry with them. Sometimes people like to pick their stone out first, and then it helps them decide exactly, say there's 100 different shades of white cabinetry out there. It'll help them to decide what flavor of white they'd want to do for their cabinets. But yes, typically their cabinets are selected, they're already placed and ordered, and it's my next question to say, well, when are your cabinets being installed? Because once the cabinet's installed, we then do our digital templating, and then from there we'll cut the material at our shop and install it.
And you guys have a beautiful showroom.
Yes.
And one of the cool things about StoneMark Granite is that you have the access to order stones in. So if there's something exotic and really high end that a customer wants, you can bring that in for them.
We can buy and purchase from anywhere in the United States. So we've gone as far as purchasing stone from California that a designer here locally wanted specifically in a home, and we made it happen.
Well, thank you so much, Dani. We really appreciate you being here today.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.